Welcome! This video will walk you through how to register as a new user with RCRA Info. To begin, go to rcrainfo.epa.gov/rcrainfo-prod. Please note that if you already have an account for EPA's Central Data Exchange, CDX, you can use those login credentials with RCRA Info. If you do not have a CDX account, you will begin by clicking the Register link below the sign-in fields. Select Industry User as your registration type. Next, you will enter user information, including your title and first and last name. Create a user ID and password. Your user ID must be between 8 and 160 characters. It cannot contain spaces or special characters except for periods, hyphens, underscores, or @ signs. Your password must be between 8 and 15 characters, must start with a letter, and must have at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one number. Choose 3 security questions you would like to answer. These questions are important as they are used not only for resetting your password, but also to verify any changes you make on your account in the future. Click the Show Answers button on the bottom right to make sure you have typed your answers correctly. You may want to print this page or write your answers down in a safe place for future reference. Please read the terms and conditions by clicking on the blue Terms and Conditions link. Check the box to agree and click Next. Next, you will need to list your organization and organization mailing address, including the city, state, zip code, and country. Please also list your job title, phone number, and email address. Re-enter your email to ensure it is typed correctly, and be sure to choose an account you check frequently, as subsequent steps will require you to verify from your email. Once you have entered all required information, click Send Verification Code. The verification code will be sent to you by email. Enter the verification code you receive into the code box. You can have the code resent by clicking the Click to Resend link. Click Register once you have entered the code correctly. You are now officially registered. Next, it is time to add your facility information. When you sign in, you will see this screen. If this is your first time logging in, you will not see any sites listed. To add your site, click Add Existing Site. Fill out the information requested on the next screen. The site ID is your EPA ID number. Once complete, click Search and RCRA Info will pull up sites that match your criteria. The more information you can provide, the quicker you will find your site. Select your site from the options provided by clicking the square on the left. Depending on the information entered, you may have more than one choice. Once you have selected the box, the option to Request Access will appear on the bottom. When you click this button, the next screen will ask you what kind of access you would like for this facility. If you are in charge of all aspects of a facility, you should request Site Management. If you only need access for the biennial report, for example, then only request that access. Choose the permission level that best applies for your situation. For an explanation of the permission, select it, and a description will appear to the right. Once you have selected the correct permissions, click Send Request, and the request will be sent to the state for approval. You will receive an email once that request is approved. You will now be prompted to set up your electronic signature after your first login. Choose 5 questions and enter your answers. Again, please write these down as they will be used frequently to confirm your identity. You can verify your identity for your e-signature either electronically or by mail. To choose the option you prefer, slide the button at the top. Next, you will need to enter your identifying information, including the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. When you click the button on the bottom, the site will automatically try to confirm your identity. If it cannot confirm your identity, you will be prompted to print the e-signature agreement and send it in by mail. To do so, simply print and sign the document and send it to the Hazardous Materials and Waste Management Division at 4300 Cherry Creek Drive South, B2, Denver, Colorado, 80246. Once your e-signature agreement is received, you will be granted full access. When you log in, the website should now look like this and will give you options for the My RCRA Info and Biennial Report when you click on your site. E-manifest options will be available in the future. We hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any other questions, please contact
303-692-3360.
Thank you.